Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your general manager of War Silas Creed, where we are kicking off tonight with a promo from Straight Cure Jacob. Let's hear what he has to say.
Shadows crawl where the lights won't go. A kingdom built on a broken throne. The truth, it bites like a venomous fang. Every step closer you hear the chains clang. Do you see it? Do you feel it? The weight of what you can't admit. I am the...
Level Up was 3 days ago. Sure, me and Crowley lost. I'm not making excuses, I'll take the hits. And I will keep getting back up and swinging, because that's who I am. Everyone over here is celebrating that Davey LaRusso won his match. First, you return and jump me from behind. Real tough, Davey. Real brave. So let's make something clear. You're over here saying you want to make a statement tonight. Step into this ring against a opponent of my choosing. And if you got a problem with that, you can come out here.
Nope. No. You don't get to finish that sentence. And you definitely don't get to call shots. And you definitely don't get to stand in that ring acting like you're some victim. And look at you, standing there with a little tremble in your voice, trying to sound like a tough guy, trying to puff your chest out, trying to convince these people and yourself that you're still somebody. And you want to talk about my return? Yeah, I came back. And yep, I jumped you. You want to know why? Because screw you. That's why. I do what I want, when I want. And let me remind you, you only lasted 5 weeks with the Academy Championship until some scrub beat you for it. You never deserved that championship. And let's get something straight. You're no hero, and you're certainly not a fighting champion. You're out here talking about taking hits and getting back up. It's a very cute story, inspirational. It's very after-school special. And apparently, you're allowed to book matches now. How did you magically get that privilege? And now you want to call out Davey LaRusso? Buddy, you don't have the authority. You don't have the pull. Hell, you barely have the oxygen capacity and IQ to get through that whole speech without wheezing. So here's how this really works. You don't make statements. I do. You don't control SUW, but I should be. But hey, go ahead and give me a mystery opponent with your newly found booking powers. I don't know what bozo of a manager is letting you do this, but they must fear good ratings. And let's get something straight. The only opponent you need to worry about is the man whose spotlight you stole. Watch your back, Jacob.
We're going to cut away from that before we catch anything else. Security is on their way to the ring right now. But in the main event tonight is Davey LaRusso versus an opponent of Jacob's choosing. But up next, we have a debuting superstar versus somebody off of SUW Live.
to the spotlight, legends reborn. Gold in my veins, royal blood when I perform. Hear the chants echo loud through the now when Pharaoh of the ring, let the battle begin. They buried the truth in a tomb long sealed, but I cracked the stone, now the prophecy's real. I'm the mask of my fathers, the pride of the line. Every strike I deliver got a spark divine. They forgot the name, but it calls to the song. The crown don't fade when it's destined to fall. El Pharaoh, rise from the shadow and flame, from the dust, from the pain. They remember the name. The sand shifts, the gods live, the curse reclaim. El Pharaoh, Rickly, Yamano, reign eternal, untamed. Yeah. Reign eternal, untamed. Gold wraps my wrist, hieroglyphs in my flow, ancient power.
So SUW Live sends in a newcomer off them, Nicholas Lancer. But I have somebody that I have faith in, El Pharaoh Egyptiano. See, I've been watching this guy on the indies, and he is amazing at what he does. I have faith that he is going to show SUW Live tonight that we stand tall as war. Now, Lancer, though, with a string of punches right to the head there, as he seems to be the one holding the offense in this match, as he locks in a submission on Pharaoh. Breaks it pretty quickly, though. Kick to the face there, followed by another. As now, continuing his offense by causing as much pain as he can to Egyptiano now. Punch it after punch to the head there. As now, locking on that arm, holding a submission now. Is El Pharaoh gonna tap? No, he ends up breaking free. As now, locks in a submission of his own. Is Lancer gonna tap here? No, instead, Egyptiano breaks his own hold. As now, grabbing Nicholas. Right to the chest, a big slap. As now, picking him up into a military press, walking around, parading Lancer, as drops him right onto his chest there, calling Nicholas back up, locking up with him, picking him back up, this time into a fireman's carry, right onto the ropes there, as now, picking Lancer halfway up, grabbing by the knee, grabbing by the feet there. Spinning him around. Sent flying to the other side of the ring. As the Lancer now gets up slowly, Pharaoh kicks him down to the bottom rope. Kick to the head right there. Sending Nicholas back onto the ring mat. As now, rolling him over. Picking him up into a powerbomb carry. Slamming him down with force. Now, Pharaoh setting up. Knee to the face, followed by a cutter right after. Picking Nicholas up halfway again. Running big boot to the face there. As now, El Pharaoh hyping himself up. Punching Nicholas right straight in the head. Picking back up, another one. Going for the pin, is this it? 1, 2, kick out by Nicholas. As El Pharaoh watches him kick out. He doesn't seem like he doesn't even believe it. He knows he can power through and take Nicholas down. Basement drop kick to the head there. As now, Pharaoh's calling Lancer back up to his feet now. Hyping up the crowd with it too. Pick him into a powerbomb position. Right onto the ropes again. Lancer kicks free though. Lancer now calling Pharaoh back up to his feet. Clothesline. Followed by spear right after with that quick recovery coming from Egyptiano. As now clawing at his face. Low blow there. As now going for the pin. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Let's watch our replays of El Ferro Egyptiano.
Yo! From the sands to the spotlight, legends reborn. Gold in my veins, royal blood when I perform. Hear the chants echo loud through the now when Pharaoh of the ring, let the battle begin. They buried the truth in a tomb long sealed, but I cracked the stone, now the prophecy's real. I'm the mask of my fathers, the pride of the line. Every strike I deliver got a spark divine. They forgot the name, but it calls to the song. The crown don't fade when it's destined to fall. El Pharaoh, rise from the shadow and flame, from the dust, from the pain. They remember the name, the sand shift, the gods live, the curse reclaim. El Pharaoh, Rickliamano, reign eternal, untamed. Yeah. With eternal, untamed. Gold wraps my wrist, hieroglyphs in my flow, ancient power in my punch, every move like a scroll. Hit a crowd.
I knew I could trust El Ferro Egyptiano to bring another win for war tonight. But up next is the Academy Championship second defense from Matthew, where he is facing the kid from the stars, El Crazy, another masked luchador.
Junior Wrestling Championship!
Caí del cielo como un rayo, boom. Las estrellas me llaman, I'm your doom. Con máscara de luz, brillo y fuego. Soy el cometa que rompe el juego. Planetas giran, pero yo no paro. Luchando siempre, corazón disparo. El crazy soy el kid from the stars, bringing hope, tearing lyrics apart. Con cada salto, con cada vuelo, I like the sky, un guerrero del cielo. Mi capa es polvo de galaxias viejas. Mis botas llevan mil historias hechas. No soy humano, soy energía. La lucha vive mi anatomía. Meteor showers on the cosmic spark, burning bright even in the dark. Matthew steps in like a hurricane blow. Muzzle follows with a thunderous show. The crowd roars, loud fists in the air. Brotherhood's path ain't easy but fair. In the ring we rise, we fall, we fight. Brotherhood's path through the endless nights. One for the glory, one for the sting. Matthew and Muzzle, kings of the ring.
Introducing the challenger. From parts unknown, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Superstar! And his opponent, from Wellington, New Zealand, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Junior Wrestling Champion,
On one side, we have El Crazy, the kid from the stars. And on the other side, we have one half of the Brotherhood pack, Matthew. His brother Muzza already had his shot in a fatal four-way TLC with Jacob, Brandon Steele, and one other person. I forgot who it was. But Jacob did end up winning that and became a Tier 4 graduate. Matthew with a roll-up, though, running in the one count there. Then, the week after Jacob became a Tier 4 graduate, it became Matthew versus Severus Crowley. Matthew did end up winning it, and he already made his first successful defense last week against one of the Woods brothers, where he ended up winning. So, this is his second tier match, where it is an Iron Man match versus El Crazy, where if he wins, where if Matthew retains tonight, he does, in fact, end up moving on up and going into a triple threat steel cage. But if El Crazy wins, he will be facing the other Woods brother next week in a normal one-on-one match. Oh, wait, El Crazy with an elbow drop right there. As now, rolling Matthew over. Stomping right on his legs there. Trying to cause pain near the legs as he picks him up now. Running on the ropes. A double kick as he hits a trust fall already. Stomping over Matthew. Matthew ends up yanking him down, taking back his offense. As now, Irish whipping El Crazy into the corner. El Crazy ended up reversing it, but Matthew ended up reversing the reverse. 619 around the corner there. As now, climbing up, he's thinking big. He's climbing high. Frog splash as he goes for a pin. 1, 2, kick out by El Crazy. There's still no time to panic yet. There's still 12 minutes on the clock here. Now grabbing El Crazy. Right into the turnbuckles there. As now, El Crazy ends up getting back up. Sling blade from El Crazy, taking Matthew down. He's telling the crowd he's going to do it again as Matthew gets back up. El Crazy on the top rope. Cross body as he goes for a pin. Is this going to be the first pinfall in the Iron Man match? 1, kick out by Matthew. As now, slap right from El Crazy. Followed by a punch to the back of the head. Flipping him around. As now, El Crazy goes out to ringside. 450, I believe. Going for a pin. 1, kick out by Matthew. El Crazy seems like he doesn't believe it. Matthew kicks back up, getting a burst of energy. Now punching down on Matthew. As now, back on ringside. On the top rope now. 360 coup de grace. Going for a pin now. 1, 2, kick out by Matthew. El Crazy doesn't believe what's going on right now. As now, El Crazy with a pinfall again. 1, 2, kick out by Matthew. Again, El Crazy is not believing what he is seeing right now. As now, kicking Matthew, picking him up, taking him down, going for another pinfall now. Is this going to get the first 1, 2, 3? The first pinfall goes to El Crazy. As now, he continues his offense on Matthew. Matthew slowly climbing up onto the ropes. El Crazy grabbing him. Irish whipping him into the ropes. Cutter there as he goes for another pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That is now 2-0 for El Crazy right now. As there is 10 minutes on the clock still. Drop kick for Matthew. As now, tried to go for another big move there, but ended up missing. But continuing his offense either way. Pick him up into powerbomb. As now, he watches on, stomping Matthew over. Grabbing him by the arm there, locking it in. Locking in a submission. Is Matthew going to tap here, giving him another point? No, instead, El Crazy releases his own submission. As now, stomp right to the arm there. Now, picking Matthew up. Forearm to the head there. He's telling the crowd he's going to do it one more time. Hyping him up as Matthew gets back up. Tried to go for a wheelbarrow there, but ended up missing. Drop kick to the back of the head, though, as he takes down Matthew and climb up to the middle rope. He just went through the top rope, ended up, though, stomping right onto Matthew. As now, dragging Matthew over to the ropes again. We've seen this done once. Another jumping cutter from the top rope, going for another pinfall. Is this 1, 2, 3? It is now 3-0 for El Crazy, as he still seems to be going on his offense rampage here, landing it for the wheelbarrow this time, planting Matthew down, hyping himself up, hyping the crowd up too, as now taking Matthew down the ringside as he joins them, rolling him over, stomp right to the foot there as he locks back on it, trying to cause as much pain to that foot. He's trying to make sure Matthew cannot hit any aerial moves. He must have done his homework, because last week, Matthew does use a lot of aerial moves in his moveset that he has. Now, right onto the announce table. Now Matthew gets his chance, throwing El Crazy into the ring at 4 count. El Crazy getting back up. Matthew picks up El Crazy, knee to the face, going for a pin. Is this it? 1, 2, kick out by El Crazy, and Matthew doesn't believe it. 7 minutes on the clock still. He's going to need some way to even the score up. Kick to the face there as he goes over into the corner now, removing the turnbuckle. Try to go for a drop kick. El Crazy reverse it. The referee distracting on the turnbuckle. Seems like it's costing Matthew, as now planting him down, going for another pinfall, but the referee's distracted off what Matthew did. Going for the count now. 1, 2, 3, 4-0 now, as Matthew cannot seem to get another thing of offense in so far, as El Crazy end up pressuring right onto his knee there. Now, kick to that there from Matthew, though. Arch whipping him into the ropes. Now finally getting use of that high flying that he has, as now El Crazy crawls into the corner. Matthew running at him. Double knee to the face there, yanking him away then from the turnbuckles, as Matthew climbs up to the top rope. 450 splash. 5 minutes on the clock still. 1, 2. Kick out by El Crazy, and Matthew does not believe it. He thought that would have put him down to even up the score. Another 450, going for another pin now. 1. Kick out by El Crazy. Now, knee to the face for another pin now. 1, 2, 3. The score is now 4-1, with El Crazy still in the lead. 5 minutes on the clock. Now, Matthew taking down El Crazy. We've seen this before. He's going round. 619 again around the ring post there. as he's telling El Crazy, this is my ring. Knee to the face again. El Crazy ends up knocking his foot away, ends up missing the jumping cutter. Arch whipping into the ropes now, sending him out to ringside. Matthew ends up joining him, as now, just punching down on his head there, making him bleed now. As he grabs him, Arch whips him back into the ring now. 4 minutes on the clock still. We're up to a 4-1, El Crazy leading. Knee to the face there from Matthew. As he climbs up to the top rope. El Crazy back up though, grabbing him and tossing him off the turnbuckle. As now going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. 5-1 now. El Crazy with 4 minutes on the clock. Matthew slapped to the ground again. El Crazy's holding his ground in this as he calls Matthew back up to his feet. Matthew stumbling around. Super kick. As he's taunting Matthew back up. Kick to the gut. Picking him up. Twist. As now. 1, 2, 3. 6-1 right now. And then followed by a trust fall from El Crazy. As elbow to the face there. Rolling him over now. Knee to the back of the head. Climbing up to the middle rope now. Calling Matthew back up to his feet. What are we about to see here? Matthew now, slowly. Matthew tried to grab him there, but couldn't. Maybe he's too disoriented and thought he was closer. El Crazy right under the ropes there. As now, grabbing him, yanking on that leg again. Hits him with an inverted DDT. Mimicking Matthew again from when he does that 619. Now in a slap fight here. 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock left. El Crazy telling Matthew to hit him. But reversed as he slaps him again. Who's going to end up winning the slap fight here? Kick to the gut there from El Crazy. Stomping him over. As now, locking in another. As now, breaking that arm almost. As going for another pinfall now. 1, 2, 3. The score is now 7-1, I believe. With El Crazy in the lead. Picking him up. Another twist as he goes for a pin now. Are we about to see 1, 2, 3. It is 8-1 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. There is no way Matthews come back from this. Setting up for another twist. Taking him down again. Going for another pin. Is he going to try it again? 1, 2, 3. 9-1. With El Crazy at 9. Matthew at 1. Jumping down at him. Stomping him down. There's 1 minute 20 still on the clock. But Matthew most likely has no way of coming back from this. As now, Matthew crawls into the corner. El Crazy on the opposite side. Cross body right there. Take him down there. As now, drop kick to the gut right there. As now, El Crazy climbing out to the top turnbuckle. What's he planning? Calling Matthew back up to his feet. Another cross body. As now, stomp right to the face of Matthew. Kicking him over. And now just dropping on him. Moonsault follows. 30 seconds on the clock. There's no way Matthew is able to come back from this, I believe. Now, focusing on the other hand. Pulling on that too. Going for another pin. 1, 2, 3. Making the score 10-1. As now, grabbing Matthew. Putting him right onto the ropes. are slipping him in. We've seen this before. Another cutter going for the pin now. But it doesn't matter. He's the winner. Let's watch some replay.
Caí del cielo como un rayo, boom. Las estrellas me llaman, I'm your doom. Con máscara de luz, brillo y fuego. Soy el cometa que rompe el juego. Planetas giran pero yo no paro. Luchando siempre corazón disparo. El crazy soy, el kid from the stars. Bringing hope, tearing lyrics apart. Con cada salto, con cada vuelo. I like the sky, un guerrero del cielo. Mi capa es polvo de galaxias viejas. Mis botas llevan mil historias hechas. No soy humano, soy energía.
Congrats to El Crazy. Going 10-1. I do not believe that. But up next is Carlos Woods versus Primetime Powell for the War Championship. Let's watch.
For one fall, and is for the Men's Wrestling Championship.
I was born on the edge of a broken dream, chasing lights where the wild things scream. Every fall just fuels my fire. Crash and burn, but I climb higher. I'm the wild man, can't chain my soul. Flying fast where the thunder rolls. I'm chaos, I'm pain, I'm control. I'm the storm you can't console. Every scar tells the truth I hide. Every dive is how I survive. You can't tame what was never bound. I'm the echo of the underground. Stage, the crowd goes wild. The big time player, yeah, I'm never mild. I walk in the room like I own the air. All eyes on me, you can't help but stare. Run time, pow, pow, pow. On the show you can't do now. Watch me burn this whole place down. Pow, pow, pow. I'm the crowd. Gold on my wrist, fire in my veins. Swagger so sharp, it cuts through shades. Step in my way and you'll hit the floor. Your 15 seconds just got no more. Tick tock, the clock don't lie. I'm the reason you all try. Grind time, pow, pow, pow. On the show you can't do now. Watch me burn this whole place down. Pow, pow, pow. I'm the crowd.
Introducing the challenger. From Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 226 pounds, Tomahawk Carlos Woods. And his opponent, from West Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Men's Wrestling Champion,
Match officially starting here. Primetime with the clothesline already. And now, wait a minute. That's the War Level Up briefcase winner, Ahmed. Is he cashing in? Primetime's like, bring it. No, he's faked out Primetime, letting Woods get time to back up. Primetime missing that. Could have just cost him the match with that fake out there. As now, going for a pin. Is this already new champion? 1. No, kick out at 1. Primetime's now probably wondering what the hell was that about with that quick fake out there from Ahmed. Not letting him think straight, allowing Carlos to do his part in the match with his offense. As now, Primetime still not even getting a thing of offense in here. Carlos calling Primetime up to his feet. As now, kick to the gut there. Pick him up into a powerbomb position. Now, drop him right onto his head there. But Primetime kicks at Carlos, kicking him away now, taking his chance on offense. Throwing him out to the ringside. As now, tossing Carlos's arm right onto the mat there. Primetime not letting up at all, getting his chance. As he continues kicking down on Carlos at ringside. Now, Arch whipping him back in. Now, Primetime continuing his combination of strikes, sending him into the ropes. Irish whipping him. Dodge. Now running the ropes with him. Clothesline taking Carlos down. As now, stomp from Primetime there. Along with the jumping DDT. Going up to the top rope. Carlos jumps back up. Primetime quickly gets down, but ends up getting taken to ringside as Carlos headbutts him. The count starting, Carlos just watching as Primetime now jumps back into the ring. Irish whipping Primetime into the ropes. Pick him up. Slamming him hard randomly there. As now, locking in submission. He's probably going to tap. No! He breaks free. As now, he continues his chance to use his offense well. Kick to the head there. Kick to the leg. Followed by one final kick to the right below the head there at the chin. Pinfall 1, 2, kick out by Carlos. Primetime looks like he doesn't believe it at all. As now, planking him down with a twist. Is this over? 1, 2, 3. Primetime retains. Let's watch some replays, shall we?
stare. Run down, pow, pow, pow. I'm the show you kids do now. Watch me burn this whole place down. Pow, pow, pow. I'm the crowd. Gold on my wrist, fire in my veins. Swagger so sharp, it cuts through shades. Step in my way and you'll hit the floor. Your 15 seconds just got no more. Tick tock, the clock don't lie. I'm the reason you are high. Run down, pow, pow, pow. I'm the show you kids do now. Watch me burn this.
Congratulations to Primetime on retaining. Up next is the Battle of the AJs, as we have AJ Danger versus the former War Champion, AJ Williams. Let's see who will come out on top.
Put it in the block face, no time to break. Cut through the air like a blazing quake. Eyes locked, sharp wings unfold. Dangerous and then I'm here to hold. Lost my flow, fast like a jet, no fear, no sweat. Skyline hunter, never lost a bet. I rise, I dive, I own this mind. No cage can trap this fire inside. I'm in fight mode, can't slow, can't stop. High speed, hard on the mountain top. AJ Danger cutting through the sky. Born to soar, I was made to fly. Lightning vein speeds my game. Pressure's fuel ignites my flame. Every move tight, precision pure. Fearless steps on a path unsure. Wings spin vein speeds my game. Pressure's fuel ignites my flame. Step into the fire, crowds on their feet. Hear the roar of thunder, can't be beat. Sweat and steel collide under the lights. Every move's a battle, every step's a fight. King of the ring, the girls gonna sing. One by one they fall when I bring the sting. King of the ring, no crown, no gold. But I take my throne when the story's told. Chains on my boots, scars on my skin. Victory's the game and I'm built to win. You can try to break me, but I don't crack. I'm the storm, the avalanche, the full attack. Glory's a beast that I've gotta tame. I wrestle my demons, they scream my name. The ring's my church, the rope's my creed. The louder the war, the more I feed. King of the ring.
We have Battle of the AJs here, as there's AJ Martinez, and as you saw in the blue and red, AJ Danger. As we all know, AJ Williams was our former War Championship, but he did end up losing it at Level Up in a steel cage versus Primetime. As we just saw, though, AJ played dirty. The referee separating them, but then AJ with a dirty kick there. As now, they're in a locking up. AJ Danger seeming to be in the control of the seat right now, as Williams is trying to escape. Pinfall from Danger. One kick out by Williams. Reversing it now. Going for a pinfall on Danger. One, another kick out this time. Now, flying high, a cutter from Williams, as Danger just got laid out on the floor there. Stomping down on him. He's enjoying the crowd, he's loving it, as he calls AJ back, as he calls Danger up to his feet. Now, both of the AJs in a lockup duel. As now, Danger seeming to be in the lead of this lockup. But now Martinez holding that, well, Danger breaks free and ends up locking him back up now. Hitting him with a quick mini stunner there, I guess, as Martinez now grabs him and drags him over to the ropes there. As now, kick to the side there for Martinez as Martinez climbs up to the top rope. Danger up though, but Martinez taking him down, calling back up to his feet now, enjoying the crowd again, dragging him over to the ropes now. Just straight punches to the back there. As now, on the middle rope, hyping up the crowd as Danger gets back up. He's not gonna make it. He makes it with the jumping cutter. As now, basement dropkick from Martinez. Danger rolling out to ringside. Martinez goes off and joins him. Martinez straight punches in the gut, followed by a right hand there. Slamming him back in. Resetting the count now as he climbs up to the top rope, hauling Danger up to his feet. Missing as Danger still is looking dazed, but he ends up breaking free before Williams can get up, slamming him into the steel steps. As now, 4 count already, Danger up on the top rope. Drop kick right to Martinez. Knee to the face there. As now, Danger picks up Martinez, drags him over, tosses him back into the ring now. Flying high, as now rolling Danger over, rolling Martinez over, going for the pin. 2, kick out by Martinez. AJ looks like he felt that should have been a 3 count. Going for another. Was going to try and go for another pin there, but no, instead locking up a submission hold. Is Martinez going to tap here? Or is he going to break free? Martinez breaks free now. Punching down Danger. Danger getting back up now. As AJ drop kick to the head almost. As now pinfall 1, 2, kick out by Danger. Now calling Danger back up to his feet, Martinez. Picking him up. No, reversed by Danger instead. As now, dragging him over to the ropes. Missed that drop kick there. Could have cost him. Martinez on those ropes now. But ends up getting reversed by Danger. Pick him up, slamming him down. Now, on the top rope, Danger soaring high. As now, picking Martinez back up. Gets a reverse kick to the gut there. Now, slamming him down with his suplex. Another one, taking him to Suplex City. Slamming him down for 3 times with a suplex. Now, Danger on the ground. Martinez climbing up onto the rope. Calling Danger back up now. Cameras are flashing. Clothesline to danger there from Williams. Pinfall 1, kick out. As Martinez just looks disappointed at Danger for kicking out there. Now just punching down on his head there. Slamming down Danger with 2 slams. As now dragging him over to the center of the mat there. This way he can't force a rope break. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. AJ Martinez is the true AJ on these replays.
Step into the fire, the crowds on their feet. Hear the roar, the thunder can't be beat. Sweat and steel collide under the lights. Every move's a battle, every step's a fight. King of the ring, the girls gonna sing. One by one they fall when I bring the sting. King of the ring, no crown, no gold, but I'll take my throne when the story's told. Chains on my boots, scars on my skin. Victory's the game and I'm built to win. You can try to break me, but I don't crack. I'm the storm, the avalanche, the full attack. Glory's a beast that I've gotta tame. I wrestle my demons, they scream my name. The ring's my church, the rope's my creed. The louder the war, the more I feed. King of the ring, the crowd's gonna sing. They chant my name like a prophecy scream. King of the ring, no crown, no.
I guess AJ Martinez was the true AJ. Up next, though, is Brandon Steele versus the Terminator, Devin Young.
I'm the spark in the wire,
Making his way to the ring,
the flame in the storm,
260 pounds.
a wheel with no driver, but still I'm reborn. Unstoppable force, rolling through fire and steel. Unstoppable force, I'm the dream you can't kill. Unstoppable, unstoppable, and I'm coming for more. The sky's cracked wide open. The ground shakes in fear. I don't need a reason. I just need to be clear. No chains can hold. Ground heavy and cold, steel in the air like a tale untold. He's a shattered wake, he's a hammer, he's a flame. The Terminator's here to maim. No escape, no running free. He'll crush you down to history. Shadows stretch long as he walks through the smoke. Chains in his fists like the devil's smoke. No mercy lives in his iron veins. He's the end game born of pain. Loud, loud, the earth breaks apart. Loud, loud, fear in your heart. Loud, loud, the rhythm of doom. Loud, loud, he's sealing your tomb. He's a hammer, he's a flame. The Terminator's here to maim. No escape, no running free. He'll crush you down to history.
The match officially starting Devin, a Tier 3 graduate and a giant, and Brandon Steele, who's only a Tier 1, since he did, in fact. He lost his match for the Academy Championship, which was part of Jacob's Tier 4 run. But, anyway, back to the point at hand. Now, Devin just stomping down. Pick him up now into a powerbomb position. Head first right into the turnbuckle there. That's now stomping back down on Brandon. Brandon's able to reverse it though. Now just punching down on Devin, but Devin throws him away, using his size as his advantage here. Taunting at Brandon again. Brandon getting back up now. Irish whipping Brandon. Big boot, as now Brandon slowly climbing, sent outside as Devin gets out now. Devin slamming Brandon right into the barricade. Now tried to stomp on his back again. Now slapping him over and over. Picking him up now. Head first right onto the ring canvas. Rolling him over. Kick right to his foot there. 5 count already. I don't think even Devin knows the count exists. Brandon gets back up, but gets picked up by Devin. Sent flying into the ring of there. 7 count. Brandon not getting back up. Is he down for the count? 8. Devin just watching on. 9. Brandon getting back up at the 10 count though, ending it. Congratulations, it's much over. He's a shattered wake, he's a hammer, he's a flame. The Terminator's here to maim. No escape. Congratulations to Devin. He won by countout, but he won either way. Up next, the Assassin will be defending his Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship versus the Chosen One, Diamond Deuce. And by the Assassin, I mean Severus Crowley.
crown heavy, neck stiff, spine like an obelisk. Street scars tatted deep, map of apocalypse. Brick walls, whisper tales, fists wrote the scriptures. Diamond in the rubble, sharper than the pictures. Chosen for the throne, not born, I took it. Steel in my veins, every shot they crooked. Swagger in the boot, steps quake like thunder. City lights flicker, every move pulls wonder. Who gon' step, who gon' rise? Eyes like daggers cut through lies. Echoes in the streets scream my name. Do see ya, immortal in the game. The chosen one, I don't need a crown. My name alone, shake the whole town.
The Crowley being accompanied by Jacob here tonight. Don't forget, Jacob also has Davey facing, right after this, an opponent of his choosing. Who could he have chosen to face Davey LaRusso? The suspense is killing me on who he picked. But, now, Diamond right now, breaking the fingers of Crowley. Kick right to the back. As now, Diamond punching Crowley over and over right in his face. Stomping on him as now he goes up to the middle rope. Crowley crawling. Knife edge chop from Diamond. Going for a pinfall now. 1, 2. Ooh, no, only a 1 count. Moonsault from Diamond there. Now resuming the punches to Crowley, as now stomping, followed by an elbow to the back of the head. Diamond tried to go landing on Crowley, but missed him just barely. As Jacob is trying to hype up the crowd, trying to hype up Crowley, but seems like Crowley's not been able to get a single thing of offense here. As now, stomping down on Crowley there. Crowley finally getting a chance at offense there. Goes diving down onto Diamond there. As now, knee right to the hand. As he picks Diamond up. Knee to the face there, taking Diamond down. As Crowley climbs up to the top rope. Frog splash, is this it? 1, 2, kick out by Diamond Deuce. Crowley doesn't believe it. He thought the frog splash would put him away. But it didn't. Crowley now failed a moonsault as Jacob's removing the turnbuckle over there. Kick to Crowley, taking him down. Jacob getting down off that turnbuckle before anyone can notice. Diamond tried to go for a Superman punch but failed. Crowley with a running knee to the face there. Diamond escaping to get a quick breathing time as he punches Crowley away now. Crowley, though, punches him back. Another knee to the face. Picking Diamond back up now. Dropping him down. Is this it? Will he retain? 1, 2, kick out by Diamond. As now, the referee is distracted. Diamond going for a roll-up, but the referee's not able to count it due to what Jacob did. Crowley's able to kick out of it as he rolls over to the ropes. Kick to the head there from Diamond. As now, stomping down on Crowley. Picking him back up. Just multiple forearms, and followed by one big one, sending him back around. A feast your eyes from Diamond. Jacob distracting the ref, giving Crowley enough time to kick out. As Crowley kicks out, Diamond wondering where the hell was the referee. He was being distracted by Jacob, as the referee now diverts his attention back to Diamond and Crowley. Diamond stomping down on Crowley as he goes out to ringside, trying this again. Hits him. Going for a pin. Is this it? Will we see a new champion? 1, 2, 3. Diamond Deuce is your new Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Let's watch our replay, shall
we? Crown heavy, neck stiff, spine like an obelisk. Street scars tatted, deep map of apocalypse. Brick walls, whisper tales, fists wrote the scriptures. Diamond in the rubble, sharper than the pictures. Chosen for the throne, not born.
Congratulations on Diamond Deuce becoming our new Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Now it is time we see who Davey LaRusso's mystery opponent is.
The following contest is scheduled for
shadows, eyes gleam red, samurai spirit, strike like thunderhead, sharp edge of destiny, silent rage, dark symphony, Kyoto's whisper set him free. Steel meets flesh in deadly dance, haunting echoes, vengeful trance, a legacy of crimson circumstance. Sharp edge of destiny, silent rage, dark symphony, Kyoto's whisper set him free. Shakuhachi screams, tackle drums pound, metal and tradition, chaos unbound, in the silence death is found. Sharp edge of destiny, silent rage, dark symphony, Kyoto's whisper set him free.
Davey LaRusso hyping himself up as the mystery opponent Jacob picked is Ryuki. We are still waiting for an answer from him on if he wants to join the Black Remedy. Maybe this So either he agreed to do it, or Jacob was able to convince him to at least compete in the match. As Davey tries to go for a quick roll-up there. No sign of Jacob either. So, he's had to say he's backstage right now watching all of this, as he's preying on LaRusso's downfall, but seems like that's not happening right now. Ryuki rolls out the ring, climbs back in, but Davey instantly locks up with him. As now, grab him by the waist there. Ryuki's trying to break free, but seems like he can't. As Davey's continuing the fight. Waist takedown from Davey there. Ryuki crawling into the corner there, but stomped by Davey. As now, running along the ropes, knee to the face of Ryuki. Picking Ryuki back up now. As now, Davey sending him up onto the top turnbuckle. DDT planting him down. As now, Davey continuing his offense, not letting Ryuki get a single thing in. Locking a submission. Is he going to tap here? The referee, Ryuki taps. Davey, LaRusso, the lights. It's Jacob with the championship. Right into the head. What's he doing here?
Shadows crawl where the lights won't go.
Folks, thank you for watching War. We're going to cut away before anything else happens on camera. We have security right now going off to break up what's happening down there. Thank you for watching War. I'm your general manager, Silas Creed. And we have Knockout